Still ain't working. This tightens up, it changed the angle so much it really changed it. Make a big movement again. At some point this could be the right spot. Hey, good enough that time. Of course, we're a little bit short back here now. Pull it back a little bit. I think it'll work now. Maybe. That's not it. What is it? Alright, it's tucked in there pretty good now. Got a good gap around here. See the camera? Keep that spread while you drop it. Hey, after about 45 minutes or an hour, finally get it. So we got a good gap here. We got a little bit of a rub right here on this sharp edge up in here. Keep that right there will help. Keep it bent away a little bit helps too. So we're coming out of here straight. Clearance, hitting right there in the swing arm lightly, clamp there. We're coming underneath, dragging underneath just slightly. We're tucked in behind the swing arm here, there. Got access to my screw here. You can move the backing plate back and forth without being a problem here. You got access to your bolts, nuts without worrying about being hit by anything. So all of that works. Now we gotta make sure the chain guard goes on there and clears everything. That'll be the next problem. So I'm going to get that on now. Where did the chain guard go? With any luck, we don't have to take it off. Think we gotta take the chain guard off again, Rick?
I don't think so. Never know.
This will be the final time, maybe?
Maybe.
Yeah. We'll see. There'll be something else that'll pop up. You just watch. One problem we got is the lines in the way of the chain guard bolt. Gonna keep me from getting a wrench on there easily. The next problem is the chain guard's rubbing on the side of the line over here, pinching it against the shock. So I'll have to dick around with that a little bit again.
I'm tired.
Tired?
Yeah.
You had all that sleep last night.
I don't. I'm so tired. I can't wait to start that tile tomorrow.
Is that tomorrow?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Get my hands on something that I can control.
They're not going to put you off again?
What's that?
They're not going to put you off again?
I hope not.
We have to redo the clamp again.
I hope not. I definitely hope not.
And we got no access to that bolt. Is that double box wrench over there somewhere?
A little what?
Double box wrench?
What size?
1/2 9. Should be 2 of them over there somewhere.
Yeah.
We lost our access when we put the line on the bike.
What's that?
We lost access to the chain guard bolt. And the line got put on.
Yeah, I was worried about that, but it looks alright.
Yeah, we're working around it.
Oh, I'm tired. I think I'll go home, get up and go back to bed.
Alright, there's that one. There's that one. And we're hitting hard on that, so I gotta move this back again. Oh, we get to play with the clamp again. Yep. We're right back where it was before. Oh, we gotta pull the chain guard off again anyway.
Why?
Bleed the brakes.
Oh yeah, well you just got to pull the back ball.
Yep. Alright, where'd the screw go? Where'd my lock washer go? There it is. Yep. Get to pull it again.
It's only 2 bolts.
Can't get this damn line off the damn. Keep it off the damn shock. What I can do is change the height where it rubs on it. That's all I can do. Bet you I can change it by bending that damn thing out. I'll just do one of these deals. There's how you do it. And we take it and bend it this way. Can't stop it from rubbing on the shock. That didn't help any doing that. Stick it back under there.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go get some dinner and go home.
Sounds like a good plan.
What's that?
Sounds like a good plan.
Yeah. It is for me, I guess.
I just don't like where this clamp is at, but I can't fix it.
Where?
Oh well, we'll have to live with it in that spot.
Alright, I'll see you later.
Alright, see you later, Rick.
Have a good one.
Okay, I've been dicking around this here trying to fix it, but I can't stop it from rubbing on the shock right there. But at least it's not up in a chain guard getting pinched in here or on that sharp edge on the shock there. So I could always put a zip tie on it, but that just forces it more into here, so I just have to live with it on that. And kind of pre-bend it a little bit like that, and you'll take a permanent bend to it, you'll be fine. And put that piece of black right there, wouldn't hurt either. There, about all I can do to fix it. Alright, it's all on there. Chain guard has come back off to bleed it. Oh well, or at least this one bolt does. We'll leave it on there for now, because I can't bleed it yet until I put the brakes on it. That'll be another problem. Okay, so now we get to move on to the brake line. Camera set up on here again. Okay, the brake tee goes right over here, right down there. So we're gonna get the brake tee, and the solo line goes from here to there. Grab all those parts. Alright, so here's our new brake lines. Hopefully, with any luck, it might fit. That'd be different. Okay. Yeah, that's not that's not even close to being bent right, but oh well. Okay, where's the front one at? Oh, that's what that bolt's for. Hold the T on. Okay, there's our brake T. So, not sure why we got so many ends to the T. Let's see, in, out. One of these is supposed to be plugged, probably the upper one. Of course, they don't give us a plug for that. Let's see if Auto Parts has one, maybe. Or maybe I got some leftover automotive shit I have laying around. Okay, I'm going to say that probably goes in there. Of course, it's bent wrong. What a shocker. Here's the other one that goes across the frame. This is going to come out the front, and it's going to come out the top. I don't remember. Let me go grab the old one real quick. We can see how it's supposed to be. Right now it doesn't line up for squat. Yeah, definitely supposed to be a cap on it. So this is the original one here. So we'll be putting this on the 58 bike because he wants chrome on this bike. So now you take this line here and you see, you compare how it was bent. And the first thing you notice, it's not even close to being the right bends. So that means we're going to work on this a little bit. So we're going to take this over to a workbench. We got room to work on it. Grab the other line. Grab all the parts we need. Find my damn tools would be nice. One of them. Brake T's right there. I can't find anything I need, so screw it. I'll come back when I'm missing. Alright, we're going to go over here. Get something we can work on over here. Here's my bolt box. We need a screw. until you find your screws. You pour them on a bench. When you're all done, you're screwed. Hardly weighs anything. Lost my rag somewhere online. Oh well, use a dirty rag. Okay, so first thing we have to do is figure out how to make this here the right dimension to work on what we need here. Okay, I'm going to make this look like this. So right now you can see how they're not even close to each other. So, we have way too much droop in it. We're going to leave that in there, but that's going to make it worse to work with, so take it off. So if you can see the back here, it's not even close. See how it's bent? It's a completely wrong angle for the end of it to line up to anything. So it's just way the hell off. Okay, we got to flatten it out on this edge here. So we're going to use this for a bending tool. So we want to kind of equalize or duplicate this bend here. It's got too much of a bend here. So we're going to flatten that out. You just take that on your workbench and bend it. Like that. And to take the flat spot out that's in there, you put in your vise, you squeeze it a little bit right here sideways, and it'll make it more rectangular shape and it'll increase the flow. And take out the pinch that's in there from being bent too far. Okay, now we're just trying to duplicate these angles here. So it looks like I still need to go more. I'm bending it up, not where I need it. Yeah, it doesn't want to flatten out like I want it to be. Okay. Problem is I'm bending it right here, not here. So if I take the nut, put it down there, take my wrench, way too high to see anything. Take my wrench here, stick it on there. I can use that for leverage to bend it down. And now it bent in the right spot where I want to bend it. You know, I put just a minor little crease right there, which is nothing special. And now it's starting to look like this one now. Looks like I might have bent it too much, just a little bit. Yeah, the angle's a little bit off there. This one needs to be flattened out also. Just have some kind of a bend in here, doesn't belong in there. Bend that out. Okay, now it's starting to look close to the right angle now. I need to bend it back just a little bit on the top up here. So I'll put that back into the T. So T's work real good for holding fixtures to bend stuff. Okay. Now I gotta hold this and bend it. Okay, I used my finger. I held it in the vise. I used my finger to bend around my finger. Okay. Yeah, it's starting to look pretty close now. Slight tweak on that. So yeah. So now you're getting closer to what we need now. Now go back and work on the other side over here. Okay, so we need to bend it up a little bit right in here. Just spin it along your fingers, works fine. We've got a sample here to use, which makes it nice. Okay, we also have an offset up here that needs to be bent into it. One line's going that way, one line's going this way. So that's right over in this angle here like this. Need to bend it like that. Kind of equalize our bends. A little bit more. Yep. That was too much. Bring it back just a little. Try to equalize these twists in here. So these need to be twisted like that. Quite that far, but close. Alright, we're getting close. We're working the back over here now. Let's go over here, see a little better what I'm trying to do maybe. Okay, so now we got the front of the line here pretty well in. This is all pretty straight. Now we got to deal with this back end of this piece here. See, here's the problem right now. We're pretty good on this angle. We're too short, and we're totally at the wrong angle. So I gotta twist this back where I need to be. So we're gonna use the brake tee here to do that. Put the brake tee over here and I'm gonna bend it. We also need to be 90 degrees, and this is making more than 90. See how this is actually a little bit less than 90, this is more than 90. So I gotta take some of that out too. So we'll put that over here in the vise. Hold it. So over here in the vise. Tighten this up a little bit. First thing I do is take the bend out. Okay. Take a little bit more out. I'm trying to pull it toward me and bend it at the same time, so I don't bend it when I don't want to, and I'm using my thumb on the other side. Here. Bend it back here. Okay, about 90. Okay, that got it lengthened up pretty good. Some of this we took out. Bend it that way. Bend it this way. Trying to duplicate things a little bit, but it's hard to do it. Don't want to bend it up there. Bend it through here. I don't know what the hell we just did, but all of that I just did was wrong. Somehow we're coming way short now is the problem. Have to start bending up here earlier to make up length. Problem is you lose height. Okay, until we get on the bike, we don't know what we're going to need on that. Okay, so now I need to bend this angle. What we need. So I need to bend it toward me about that far. Okay, do one of those bends like that. Basically, I just twisted the whole line, is what I'm doing. I'm twisting over this much area here, not just a little spot right here. Okay, I think we're close enough to probably attempt to put on the bike. On this one, at least now we're a little bit closer to what we need. It looks a lot better here. We still need a little more twist in it, looks like. But I can probably get that on the bike. I just do it in my hand like that. Okay, we're getting close. So let me get this over here to see a little better. Yeah, damn tripod's in the way. So basically, trying to hold this up so we can see. Okay, that goes in there like that. You can see how that line follows over there pretty closely. So we're coming up a little bit short in the back there. We'll have to figure that one out. But at least now we're kind of duplicating a little bit. So that's close enough for that one. Okay, now we got this one over here. Okay, same problem. They overbent it. A whole bunch of bends in here. I don't know if we need these or not. But they're in there. The biggest thing is it's overbent this way. Tripod's in the way. So I need to bend this back a little bit this way. And they didn't bend it around that way enough there. It's going to be really hard to duplicate a bend that tight without creasing the line. That's probably why they did it that way. sure how we're going to get that into that close. None of the stuff is bent the same as this line, so it's going to be really hard to duplicate that. Just seen a hole in the workbench. Yeah, see how it's all bent up, higher, different angles. Quite a bit different than this line. See how this line is just about creased in half right there. This one's got a nice radius at least. At least that one's made better on that. So we'll have to bolt this on, we'll figure it out. I definitely have to straighten this out a little bit here though. So we'll do that right now. At least I can duplicate that pretty easy. Come on, get started. Alright, so it won't start. Chrome on it or something. Oh yeah, it's got a lot of chrome on everything. Nothing fits. Yeah, I'm just gonna break some. Yeah, nothing's fitting at all. It's like it's metric or something. Might be. There's a lot of that going around. Let's see what size we got. Yeah, it's 376. That's close to 375. So at least we know it's not metric. Let's see if we get to start on something here. Nope. Yeah, it's definitely not going to screw on there. Too much chrome. So we got to put a die on that. More stuff that doesn't fit. So we go over here to our die selection. Right up in there. Yeah, get a light on helps. Okay, this is 3/8 24 thread. 3/8 24 die. Oh yeah. Doesn't even want to begin to go on there. Make sure it's on there straight. It looks straight. Put cutting oil on it. Die holder. The line which to turn it with. The one that doesn't even fit on the darn thing. Oh, you can hear that chrome. Oh yeah, that sounds really sweet. Stop and take it off, see how bad it looks. Oh yeah, that looks real nasty. Oh yeah, those are horrible looking. Oh yeah. Looks like a brass nut under there, and it's going to probably pull the threads off as much as the chrome. Oh yeah. I got a nut one on. It's hard to hold that. Alright, we hit the nut. backwards. Here's what it looks like now. Got no way of doing this one. Ah, yes we do. We can do this. You just have to thread it with a nut. This one we have to work around the line as we tighten it. This one seems to be going on. The joys of chrome. Fights you all the way. Just think if your whole bike was put together chrome crap like this. Think how long it takes to put a bike together. You have an extra week's worth of time just dealing with stupid ass chrome. Things haven't changed much over the years. Same problems. Except now the chrome's even worse than it used to be. Okay. Now they got even more build up on their chrome than they used to be. Alright, let's see if that'll go in now. Get a wrench. Turn that off. Go over to here. Okay. What a shocker. It still doesn't want to go into the bike. Let's see. Let's use the one that we're not going to use. Now if it screws up the hole, it doesn't matter. Ooh. Oh yeah, that's not going to be pretty. Oh yeah. That's going to definitely be not nice. Alright, we'll have to deal with that. Okay, so this can be our brake tee. So you put in the brake tee, you're going to use it. So this line's going into that fitting right there. So that means this one goes in that hole. So we have to make these two things match to each other, and they don't want to go together. So what you do is you get some lapping compound. And over there the valves are done. This is a medium fine grit. You put it on your threads here. And we're going to make them fit together. They don't want to go together, but they're going to go together. The key part is you got to keep them wet. And if they don't want to go, stop and back up. The way lapping compound works is it goes back and forth, and let the grit do the job. Don't just force it on there because it's not going to go doing that. It'll just kill it. Okay, you just go back and forth like this. Let the lapping compound do its job. It's just a back and forth movement that does it. You go tight a little bit and you back it up and work it in. Okay, that's where it's getting tight on the... Okay, the line's tight now. Go back and forth a couple more times. Okay. See while we're at it, we need to rebend that, so let's put it back on tight. You gotta straighten this bend out a little bit. Yep. Hear that chrome cracking. So you know you're doing a good job. Okay, we're a little bit. Lots of chrome cracking now. Alright. Nope, too much. Chrome's flaking off to 90 now. The other line we've been no problem. This one, cracking. So the chrome's cracking off right here now. This chrome's a lot thicker on everything. Okay, now I gotta take it. You see, I only went on like 3 threads as far as it went. You see the heavy chrome buildup inside the taper. So this is probably something that will leak very nicely. So I have to deal with it. Yeah. You see how the inside of this doesn't match up to that very well. Probably gonna be a leaker. We'll see. Okay, we'll get all this lapping compound cleaned off because you can't leave it in the system. So we'll get that cleaned up. We'll be back.